This is Rory Singh from the PowerhouseMarketer.com. Unfortunately, right now I'm going to be talking about a little bit of a dark topic, but it's freaking raining outside and it's starting to come down really hard. As soon as I just, started thinking about making this video, and then I clicked the button, and then it was like the sky just opened up, and seems like I'm temporarily going through a little bit of a storm here. You can hear the rain coming down. Okay, maybe it's the topic I'm talking about. You know what? I'm just going to keep going anyways here. Today I wanted to talk about MOBE. I've been following the case with MOBE or MOBE that some of you guys are calling it. Holy shit, listen to the rain. I'm talking about MOBE, and it's like God's getting mad at me here. Who knows? Okay. But it's kind of a dark topic. Following the case, went to the government website here, and they're publicly releasing what's been happening. Three things I want to talk about. Before I talk about these three things about MOBE, which seem to be kind of dirty, downright dirty and even filthy subjects, I gotta say I'm not an affiliate of MOBE, never was an affiliate of MOBE. I still thought it was an okay system. It looked like you can, send traffic to the thing and it can convert. Okay. Luckily, I never joined it, and luckily, I never started promoting it, because look what happened with it, right? I'm not saying like every other system's better than MOBE, because MOBE got in trouble. Digital Altitude got in trouble. I was marketing that for a little while. I pulled out of I made some money with Digital Altitude, but I pulled out of that Digital Altitude like a month before they got in trouble with the FTC. And I had no clue that was coming. I just found something that was more, that I was more vibing with. And the reason I was more vibing with the system I'm marketing now is because of the system owner. I was in part of it, one of his older systems. That's a story for another day. But I got a lot of value from him, and I pretty well learned how to generate traffic and build my own online presence because of the system founder. That's lower below in the description, behind that link I have lower below. Okay, now let me get back to MOBE. I'm getting back to MOBE, and it's starting to storm again as soon as I said MOBE. Okay, hopefully God's not angry with me for making this video. Okay, I'm gonna do it as best as I can. Anyways, so the first thing, I said three things I wanted to talk about. The first thing was I read something about a nun, a Catholic nun. I was brought up in Catholic faith, okay? I'm not going to any church anymore, and I don't follow any religions. I believe that religion was created by the super wealthy to control the population, and that all the information that the religious gurus are sharing with us is kind of tainted. Okay, so that's my personal reason for not following the Catholic Church anymore. So the first thing I want to talk about was the nun. Someone's claiming that a nun, a Catholic nun, borrowed $60,000 from her family to invest in a system like MOBE. Okay. The second thing I wanted to talk about was CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, and some of the dirty stuff that he allegedly did, okay, which is some big stuff, some big dirty stuff. And the third and final thing I want to talk about here is sponsor shopping and the victims out there, because a lot of people are still doing this bullshit of sponsor shopping, and sponsor shopping is just going to hurt you. It'll just create karma for yourself if you're especially if you're a new or intermediate marketer. Okay, so let's go back to the first thing I wanted to talk about here, and the first thing was the Catholic nun. Is this really true? Whenever you have a situation like this that's in court, and then you've got a lot of people who join MOBE, or a system like MOBE or Digital Altitude, right? Affiliate marketing system where it comes down to your skill set, right? Make money online, affiliate marketing comes down to your skill sets. For you to master traffic, basically, and build your credibility online. if you master traffic, eventually it can help you build your credibility online, because you can show your results, or maybe the company will edify you, okay, which is a great thing, and it'll just boost your earning potential right through the roof after you succeed, right? That's how it works. So it's an affiliate. MOBE is an affiliate marketing program, and how it's supposed to work is you send traffic through a lead capture page. If you get really good with your traffic, you can start getting good conversions, and you can start making a lot of money for yourself. That's how it's supposed to be, right? Okay. Catholic nun now joins MOBE, according to hearsay. I don't know if it's really true. People are going to come up with all kinds of stories. We do not know if it's true. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens with this Catholic nun story. But first of all, it's against the Catholic religion to do something, especially for a nun to go out and do something like that. So that's a real biggie, and especially for her to come into public and say that, yes, this is what I did. Okay, so that information there, I do not know if it's true. We're going to have to wait and see, because you're going to get all kinds of Tom, Dicks, and Harrys. Tom, Dicks, and Harrys are going to come out of the woodwork saying all kinds of stuff, right? Making all kind of claims, because a lot of people with any system, forget about MOBE, forget about digital altitude, with any internet marketing system, great majority, I don't know if the FTC knows this, they should know this, maybe they don't care about it, but they got to understand that the great majority of people who are getting into systems like this, the thinking is stinking, and it's filthy, and it's tainted, right? There's greed both ways. There's greed with company owners at times, yes, but there's a lot of greed with the small guy that's trying to make a buck online, who's trying to fire their bosses online. They're using a thinking system that they used to use back in high school to still make their decisions up to now, and you can't. You see, you came online here today. You came online whenever you first came online, but today you're watching me online. You came online to remove the bullshit, right? To create the better version of yourself, to clear up how you think, how you act, how you behave with everyone else. Okay. The average person online cannot handle freedom, right? One of the higher purposes of this industry is for people to clean up their bullshit collectively. Imagine if everyone does that. Top earners cannot be, anyone who we are calling top, this is like a quote sign for me, anyone that we're going to call a top earner had to pay the price of their success. Okay. Some people, as soon as I said that, I thought, another thought came to my mind. I'm gonna say that some people with a dirty mindset, the first thing they might think is that a top earner, if they became successful, did something low down and dirty. Okay. Now, if you thought something like that when I said a top earner had to earn their success, and if you thought, well, if a top earner earned their success, they have to do something low down and dirty. But if it's you right now who wants to become a top earner somehow, or even get in the game and free yourself financially online, does that mean that you would have to do something low down and dirty? You see, it all comes down to our mindset here. It's very important. It's very important. So we are here. We are here to create the better version of ourselves, right? To remove the bullshit, to remove hate, to remove judgment, to remove anything that can hold you back. The average person who comes online, the average person in the population cannot handle freedom. There is a purpose for jobs. It's not to keep people as slaves, right? If you have a job right now, you got to have gratitude for the job, because it's giving you money, right? If you have a job, does it give you money? Yes, it gives you money. So is it a gift? It is a gift right now. Yes, you may be in the process of working online, right? Going through the process of marketing, successful marketing, right? But you got to look back at your job now. It's a gift from God, a gift from the universe, whatever you want to call it. It's a gift. If you are even looking at your job like, I want to get my FU money online so I could say screw you to my employer, to your employer, then that's something there you got to learn right now. Have gratitude for your job from your heart, okay? Right now, I'm in my truck, right? I earn a full-time income from this baby, and I have a lot of respect for it. I mean, I have some spare time because I got to wait for my loads. I'm an independent contractor here in the Greater Toronto area. I'm at a customer here, and right now I'm waiting, so I'm doing some videos, and I'm in the process. I am making money online, and I'm not at the point where it has replaced my income online. Once it gets to that point, I will have the option of having two incomes, okay? But just so you know, I worked my ass off for it, for the results that I'm getting right now, which is quite awesome. And heck, if you can do it out of a truck, out of an 18-wheeler truck, anyone can do it. A lot of people get pissed off when other people say, yeah, I'm going to say it here, FTC doesn't like people. Yes, anyone can do it, but you have to make the changes. And the great majority of the change starts from inside of you, okay? So, very important nuggets I'm sharing with you guys today. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying, right? So it starts with you. Okay, now let's go back to the company again. So with the nun story, I have no clue. We're gonna have to see what happens if this is really true, because people come up with all kinds of bullshit. I'm not saying MOBE. Oh, those guys at MOBE, Matt Lloyd and all those guys. Oh, they're awesome. Sages, right? Saints. I'm not saying that. I don't know. I don't know them personally. I haven't really been following. I've seen MOBE around for years, but I don't know them personally. But now what I want to talk about next, the CFO, I'm not going to name his name. You guys could go look this up. Just go Google FTC MOBE, and you're going to see what they're publicizing, because by law, they seem to have to do this. I don't think they would be sharing what's happening with MOBE. I'm talking about government now. But they create their own laws, so they have to abide by them. So you can go look this up for yourself, right? You don't just have to watch videos and read blogs and articles, right? But according to what I read, CFO, that's the chief financial, I had to look that up, CFO. I know, but CMO and all them other stuff, CEO, and to them, like, it should have just popped out, CFO, chief financial officer, guy in Pakistan. I don't know if he was living Pakistani national, right? I'm not familiar with all these. I'm a brown guy right here in Canada, but I grew up, I was born in South America in a country called Guyana, right? Guyana, we are West Indian, like Caribbean type of people. Back in the old days, maybe a couple centuries ago, they were from India. So we kind of lost some of the culture, right? Got off the boat in Guyana. Well, I didn't personally. I was born there. We're like a Caribbean type of country, like Jamaica, like Trinidad, right? You hear the accent, right, man? You know what I'm saying, man? Okay, so it's a little different. So Pakistani nationals, what I'm hearing about this guy, okay, I believe that would be true. I do not know. They're saying that he wasn't qualified to be a CFO of any country, any company, a CFO of any company. Based on where he was, and some, I've even heard some stuff saying like stuff about terrorism, right? I do not know if this is true. Shit, that's getting like really scary, man. And then even some stuff like he was sending or manipulating accounts. Ooh, that's the lowdown and dirty, right? You got to be kind of careful, because it could happen. Not saying it didn't happen. I don't know for sure, but this is what I've been reading, right? So that would make MOBE look kind of low down and dirty, right? I'm glad I didn't join it. I shouldn't say that, because we can never tell. There's no system online that's perfect, right? There's no freaking system that's 100% perfect. When you if you figured out by now that you've got to earn your own success, right? It comes down to a relationship between you. There's only two relationships that matter. It seems like I'm going off topic here, but I'm not, because a lot of you guys, some of you guys made money with MOBE. Some of you guys lost money with MOBE. Some of you guys lost money with other systems online because maybe you're still going through the process, right? Success comes down to a state of mind. You probably heard that. Some people even get pissed off. You should not get pissed off, because it's true. Today I was I've got my phone here because I'm recording this video I'm getting private message from Messenger, from Facebook. Every day it happens. Happy Friday, happy Saturday, happy Sunday, happy Wednesday. It's just some network marketer who doesn't understand attraction marketing, like how to get people to go to them instead of them still chasing people. A lot of network marketers still don't get this. Hopefully you are not a network marketer right now who still doesn't get it. There's a lot of guys on Facebook. Am I going off topic? No, ties right into your success, ties right into MOBE, whatever. So, just like 20 minutes ago, guys, like what he's trying to do is stir up a conversation with me. I went to his profile immediately because I was on Facebook as his message came in from Facebook Messenger, and he's like, Happy Friday. So he's just trying to sell his business, right? Make conversation. That's bullshit. Don't do stuff like that. Some of you guys are into crypto, and you know what's looking worse nowadays? Looking really bad nowadays. The image of network marketers in the world, in everyone's mind, is someone who's desperately, please join my business. That's what people think network marketers are like. Now there's something even worse, crypto network marketers, and they're even more freaking desperate than the network marketers pushing lotion, potions, and pills. Some of you guys are going to get angry with me, but I think some of you guys are doing this bullshit. Don't do that. Learn attraction marketing. I was just watching a leader, another leader, right? On Facebook, she was doing an awesome live, and she was talking about the importance of attraction marketing because a lot of people still don't know. It's very important. So if you join MOBE, or if you join any system right now, or if you're going to, you got to learn this. You got to attract people to you instead of you trying to chase them down with whatever deal. Okay? So let me conclude this video off because it's getting really long here. What can we learn from all of this so far with the process of MOBE and even with digital altitude? Because digital altitude is still going in the process. Okay, firstly, victims out there, people who are losing money. Are you doing what you need to do? And if it's taking you longer to get the results that you want, yes, you could buy into a lemon. Because if MOBE turns out to be a lemon, I didn't think they were. But it's starting to sound kind of dirty. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it's starting to look like it was, right? And I'm not saying everything else out there online is perfect. But what the hell are you going to do? If it's fire your boss, replace your income, what are you going to do nowadays? Other than make money online? Because are you going to buy a franchise? You're going to buy a Taco Bell? You're going to buy a McDonald's? Some people are going to go do that. They're going to be like, F my job. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to borrow $500,000, $700,000 to $1 million somehow, and people are doing it somehow, buying a franchise and working at the franchise for 80 hours a week. Is that trading? That's trading more time for income. You might make more than your job, but it's not freedom. But if you guys want, if some of you want to do that, you got to do what you are called to do, right? We are called to do certain things, to learn certain lessons that we got to learn. So if you are a victim, you lost money, and you still want to make money online, stop being a victim. Take some responsibility. Sometimes you got to take 100% of the responsibility, and that's a really tough pill to swallow. Most people won't do this. I had to do this. I used to be a victim out there. Well, I shouldn't say that. I never joined freaking systems and started playing the blame game. I was a victim in a different way, where I had to learn self-worth. I had to learn that, because all that will affect you. I had mental issues going on, meaning like thinking too much stuff that we all think when we get into this industry. Overthinking things, thinking negative stuff. Join a company, even a good company, and then start poisoning my own mind, sabotaging my own success, starting to look for negative shit about the company before going out there and doing what I should have been doing in my early years when I came online, which was just keep freaking sending traffic to the system, because the systems that I've tried out when I was younger When I came online, they all converted. So I was doing something wrong. Okay? So yes, there are some things for us to learn as marketers or upcoming marketers, right? You gotta learn these lessons, and no system's perfect. So if a system F's up on you, like if MOBE F'd up on you, well, you gotta go out there and you gotta find another one, and you gotta do it right. You gotta do it right. Things are changing in this industry because of, with MOBE and digital altitude. Yes, it seems like bad things happen, but there was also the sponsor shopping going on. It's still going on now. We've got new people coming, intermediate marketers that are sponsor shopping. Someone will hit my affiliate link lower below, because yes, there is one today. Okay, I didn't always put them with all my MOBE content, but yes, there is one today. If you're looking for a powerful, legit system, click lower below. Our founder is very well known in this industry. He's been following these cases, cease and desist order, and he's been doing his very best to stay 100% compliant. He's looking to build a very long-term sustainable system, okay, in this industry right now. Okay, nothing is encrypted into stone, guys, but he's doing the very best that he can. He's a powerhouse marketer, one of the most powerful influencers, and right now, if you're not getting anyone to click on your links, if you don't have any power of authority or influence right now, like giving people a call to action, like go lower below, click the link, take the first step there, and if people are not listening to you, then you don't have enough influence, and you need to learn influence. So if you want to learn influence and you're looking for a system, right? Some people, I read a comment the other day, guys, like you're talking about MOBE and then you're weeding people into your deal, which I wasn't, because I didn't post a link. But there's nothing wrong with that. If you lost some money here and there, because we all did in different ways. I didn't join MOBE, but there's other systems where I did lose money because I didn't put forth the type of work that I needed to do, which I'm doing right now. Hopefully you follow me. Hopefully you follow me so far. So if you're looking for a powerhouse system, go lower below, click the link, and take the first step there. Okay. So hopefully you got some value here. What I want to close this video off. We all got stuff to learn collectively in this industries. Company owners doing dirty shit. We're gonna learn from what we've seen with MOBE and digital altitude and other systems, right? Greed, too much fucking greed going on. I swore, too much fucking greed going on with everyone collectively. The victims, right? The nun. If you're a freaking nun, you got no business online. You should be supposed to be worshiping God, right? Or whatever the Catholic Church told you you're supposed to be doing. That's what her ass shouldn't have been online. Don't even know if this is a true story. That's the first thing. Second thing, CFO, if he was doing bullshit, that guy has got some serious fucking issues, and he shouldn't be fucking around with people's accounts if he did that. Third thing, victims, you guys are not fucking victims. Get over your fucking shit. If it's fire your boss and replace your income, because most of you still want to hold those big checks up on stage, and most of you still want to live the laptop lifestyle, okay? That's all I got to say. That is the great conclusion. That's what we can learn right now from what's been happening here. If you're still watching this video and you still got the dream in you, and if you understand income disclaimer, here's my quote again, income disclaimer, powerful system lower below, but you can't just click the link, join it, and then sit back and you're like drinking margaritas on the beach. I seen a marketer on Facebook, a friend of mine on Facebook, a guy by the name of K. Samji, and he was sitting back somewhere in the Caribbean. It's freaking hot in Canada right now. He leaves Canada when it's hot to go in the Caribbean, but anyways, that's K, and he was drinking freaking margarita. But he's worked his ass off, okay? So if you understand all these principles and you're looking for, still want a powerhouse system, and you want to become a powerhouse marketer, go lower below, click that link lower below, and take the first step there. Because one day you'll see me sitting on the beaches of the world, and you'll say, how did that freaking character who was making videos out of his truck, how did he do it? Well, that's how I did it, guys. Marketing, successful marketing with ethics, baby, ethics. Again, my name is Rory Singh from the PowerhouseMarketer.com. Hopefully you got some value here today. Have yourself an awesome day or awesome night, depending on wherever you are in the world watching this video. Take care.